EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short at the 20-yard line. At their own 19-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 21, here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is run in downfield by Sutton. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big-time play for the Broncos. That covered 73 yards. At the 6-yard line. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. His 6th touchdown now for the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First carry now for Ty Chandler. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Pioneer.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going up top. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes, what you say, work the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
One of the tight ends motions right. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 11-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Let's go.
And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. That is caught outright on the RPO. They'll get maybe that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 70. Panther 11. Panther.
They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Remember, he had a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Ty Chandler. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards on
His
the play.
50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First and 10
2 first downs, and they're at the
46
46 now. It's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, Minnesota.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He'll drop to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and
4. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. Here's a design run, and he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Come on. Come on. Go.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Ty Chandler.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
60, 60, 70, Timberwolf.
Back to the air once more on second down. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be third down.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. That's swung out to Chandler. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's 4th down.
York's kick is good. And the Vikings will break our ties and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll go play action with Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down, Denver.
Throwing, Nix. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's Nix. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
A first down throw for Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing is Nix. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal.
31-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Broncos will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
A carry now for Chandler. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
On the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give, escaping to his left. Now, he'll air one out, and this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
3rd down, they need 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19, Lion.
Back to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught by Chandler. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Big-time completion
line.
here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
A
yards.
big play at a critical juncture in this game. 32 yards.
1st and goal at
If you want to score
6-yard
points
line.
at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
A loss of 2
And this is what happens when you get a little too cute. So there's a fine line in the NFL, Mike, between being creative and innovative and also overthinking it. And I think this kind of falls into the latter category. I like the idea of pushing the envelope and giving the defense something they're not used to.
To the goal line and in. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Vikings go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Ready? 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Let's go, lady.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. Now he's loose at the 40. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Now he'll run it. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Play action now. It's Nix. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession. To go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down, not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Got it in, coming across the field, he's got it. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
At the 30-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Left side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Vikings have got it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, but the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
19, check it out.
And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready, set. Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Wilson, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. Oh, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
18 Cardinals, 18.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19. Viking 18.
On the ground, this is Chandler. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
No gain on the play.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. They'll try and get there on the ground.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a design runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Ready? Bronco 80. Hurt. Go.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
Ready?
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Count 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
The RPO, that one is complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that. After this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
York, good on the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nick. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Roquan Smith. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 19-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Set. 18. Backing. 18.
And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready? 7. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Vikings. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. The Vikings are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Vikings 38.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Broncos. From the shotgun, here's Nick. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. The ball to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
2nd down, Nix. Throw across his body is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Right, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
His way forward, a gain of 6.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, great.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw out of the gun. Defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Panther 60, Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. Still going. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play for Minnesota. 47 yards.
First and 10.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and 5. Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A 1st down throw for Nix. Out to his right. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20.
That's good.
Give him 14 on that play. 1 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Throwing. Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact. And really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. The coverage right there. And it's dropped away. Incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance tonight. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well. Now the Broncos are going to use the first of their timeouts. They get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just no...
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Nix to throw. On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Pass's kick is good. The Broncos are able to edge a bit closer.
Broncos 17.
The late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here we go. One final play. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They fought till the end, but still will come up short. The final act now of this football game, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos are able to cut into the deficit. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.